Hey everybody, this is Giancarlo Alino reporting for Sportskeeda MMA, and I'm happy to be joined by my guest today, who's going to be talking about his upcoming title defense at the Bellator Champions Series event in Dublin. He is a Bellator welterweight champion. He is the ass-kicking machine. He is Jason Jackson. How you doing, Jason?
All is well. Thank you so much for the great introduction.
And Jason, this is an exciting event for you. You've been very active in Bellator as of late, coming off that win there at the PFL versus Bellator event, and now defending your title here against Ramazan Kuramagomedov. Can you just, I guess, talk to our viewers here at Sportskeeda of how this fight materialized, and was Ramazan the initial opponent all along?
Yep, that's who they presented to me, and I was like, "Yep, I don't question nothing, 'cause I'm there to work, and whatever fight they have for me, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna say no."
Because there was a lot of maybe speculation there because you ended that long undefeated streak. You're the one in that record to beat Amosov. Like, were you surprised that he wasn't the one to challenge you immediately?
I mean, he haven't done nothing all that time since I fought. What have he done? And the way I beat him, it wasn't close. If it were close, then I would be like, yeah, but dude got knocked out first plant. So, if you would have actually went and fought somewhere else, then or fought in PFL or something, it would be like, all right, cool. But this guy done nothing but sit around and expect to be given a title fight. As soon as I won that fight, what I did, I went and I held down the Bellator name and fought in that champion versus champion series.
Yeah. And what does it mean to you to be that first fighter to hand him that loss? Was it more satisfying because there was talk of his ranking and amongst just globally of welterweights, and for you to take him out the way you did, do you think that it put more respect on your name?
It was meant for. It was meant for me to do that. Trust me, because I was the one that was being overlooked in Bellator welterweight, and I was the hardest worker in Bellator welterweight. I beat everyone they put in front of me. I had a harder competition than he did in Bellator on his rise to champion. If you look at the statistic on the record, so I was the one to beat him. He was trying to run away. He was trying to run away, saying that he don't want to fight me. He want to go to UFC. No, I earned this title fight. He won. He put the whole division on ice when he went to war. So to me already, I was the one that was gonna beat him. There was no denying me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way he was over there fighting a war. Russia is too strong.
And just your opponent here, Ramazan Kurmagomedov, another guy who's undefeated. So, like, have you got a chance to maybe see some of his bouts, or do you just like to focus on your own game when you're preparing for your title fight?
Absolutely, I gave him that respect. I break down his fight. I watch his fight. I see everything, and I looked at everything he do. Trust me, I'm not overlooking this guy at all, not one bit. If you think I'm sleeping on him, he in for a rude awakening.
Is this your first time going to Dublin, or have you been there before?
No, this is my first time going to Dublin, Ireland, and I'm excited to go over there and put on a show. Like, it's my birthday.
Oh, nice. So it's going to be an early birthday present for you. Another one in the win column, then.
Of course, I don't think nothing less of myself more than a victory.
And just even with the PFL acquiring Bellator, you've this is going to be your second fight under the banner there. Like, how active would you like to be this year? Like, did they tell you ahead of time, like, we only have you planned for maybe two fights, or have you expressed interest in competing a little bit more often?
I want to compete as much as possible. I'm young and I'm at my best, so I don't want to waste no time. That's why I'm not over here ducking or questioning. I just do it. It's easier to just say yes than say no. I don't want to fight this guy. It's more easier to say yes and go out there and just prove to myself that yes, I got it.
And who have you been training with most for this camp?
I have been training with everyone that my coaches them think recommended in the cage and what they recommend. I don't question nothing. I just say yes, sir, and let's do it.
That's great. And just even on that, like you yourself are a fighter that a lot of people are looking at this long streak that you have of wins, impressive performances. Is there a thought in your mind like of going up? Like, do you have aspirations of going to 185, or do you still want to stay at 170 for the time being?
I wouldn't mind one day challenging Johnny Eblin. He's a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? And he had to climb his way up to the top the same way I did. So I think him and I probably one day will make a great fight.
It would just strengthen that Kill Cliff versus American Top Team narrative there. Like, is there really a rivalry between the two gyms, or as fans and media like us put too much stock into that?
I don't think there's a rivalry because, like I said, they're big and they've been around way before we have. And I think back in the days, Black Gazillion was created based off of American Top Team. The guys them that came over from American Top Team created that gym. So I don't really think there's a rivalry because American Top Team is a huge gym.
Great. And what have you made of the PFL and Bellator, merger as of late? Like, has it been smooth for you? Like, same in terms of matchmaking, or has it been a little bit difficult in finding the right opponent for your title?
No, it's better because now it's way more fighters. It's way more fighters, way more fight that's happening. So to me, I think it's a great move, and I couldn't ask for nothing better.
And at your gym right now, like I'd be remiss if I don't ask you this because it's an exciting time, especially now, like your fight coming up. Then at the end of the month, Michael Chandler taking on Conor McGregor. Like, what's the mood been like at Kill Cliff?
Everybody is driven and everybody is motivated. Everybody is performing. Everybody's showing up. So the coaches, I just feel bad for the coaches because they're busy, like crazy. You got Linton fighting. You got Empa Kasanganai fighting the day before I do. Logan Sterling fighting the week after I fight. So it's like a busy schedule for everybody. And so much fighters that I haven't even mentioned. So this is a busy month for the gym.
And on that, like McGregor Chandler, there was the whole press conference that got canceled, and there was some uncertainty there. Like, did you notice anything different out of Michael, or was he still upbeat, positive about the situation?
I don't know. He just kept it normal, I'm pretty sure, because he's still in the gym.
Okay, so that's a good sign then. Fight's still going on.
Yeah, yep. He's kept it normal. He's not stressing out or anything. And you can't tell the difference because he's the same as he is for every other camp. So
That's great. And just a couple of other teammates I want to ask you about. Shavkat Rakhmonov's another one at Kill Cliff. What have you made out of his rise in the division?
trouble. Man, it's a problem.
And yourself too at welterweight. Like, is there a fight that comes up to you that you really want in that division? That you look at maybe the landscape, whether it's PFL, Bellator, UFC. Is there a welterweight that you have your eye on that in the future you would love to just be in the octagon with them?
No, I just want to fight the best when the time comes. And if it do come, I just want to fight the best. Nothing less, nothing more, just the best.
That's great. And like with these cards, I think it's a great sign. Like it was like an all-star game that Peter Murray was talking about there with the PFL Bellator. So we saw Mike Tyson come and hand you the championship. What did that mean to you, Mike Tyson, putting that belt on you that, you know, you're the guy there, PFL versus Bellator, super fight champion?
That's a dream come true right there. Because, you know, I always dream about meeting Mike Tyson one day, and to meet him inside of a cage, I'm raising my hand and he telling me he loved me. Ah, man, I was like a kid in a chocolate factory, man. I swear. That was the best day of my life.
Did you get to talk to him after that? Or just
No, during the fight. I
during the
talked to him
fight?
before and in the cage. Before the fight, I told him, I walked up to him and told me he's gonna put that belt on me. And then afterward, I was like, see, I told you. Hope he felt my energy. And he was like, man, I love you, man. I love you. And I was like, listen, I love you too, man. It was just good having that little exchange with him.
That's great. And Mike Tyson also, he's going to be fighting this year. Like, did you think that you would be seeing Mike Tyson get back in there at his age?
I was hoping to see him fight against someone, up there in age, like maybe like one of them old school boxer, maybe Sugar Ray Leonard or something like that, you know, Holyfield or something like that. But going against a Jake Paul is kind of like dangerous we all have to respect age, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that Mike Tyson don't have the skill and the capability to do it, but just age. You gotta respect that.
And just want to give our listeners a chance to get to know you a little bit better. Do you have any other hobbies like outside of fighting that, wind down? Like, is there maybe another sport or form of entertainment that you enjoy?
Taking my kids up to the park and training them and doing tree work and working, selling coconut, just doing little stuff outside the gym that keep me humble. That's what I enjoy doing, and maybe listen to music and spending time with my family. That's about it. Nothing really crazy out of the norm. I enjoy being normal.
What's on the playlist there? It said music, so what fires you up for a fight?
Reggae and old school R&B. That's about it.
That's great. And what's the best piece of advice? Because like I know a lot of fighters maybe see you in the gym that you're a champion. Like for some young fighters that come in there, like what's the best piece of advice you give to them in order to keep them on the right path in their career?
Never give up. Never give up no matter what. And always work. And always do your best. Nothing less, nothing more. Just your best. And believe. Believe and have faith. Because that right there at the end of the day will always reveal itself.
That's great advice. And Jason, before we wrap up here and let you go, how can our viewers here at Sportskeeda MMA stay up to date with everything you're doing and follow you on social media?
Instagram, Jackson Jason 150, and Facebook, Jason Jackson 150. Same thing with Twitter. So I'll be on Instagram more and Facebook. So they can follow me there.
Highly recommend that follow. And Jason, we wish you all the best of luck in your upcoming title fight. I appreciate you sharing the time and coming on here to talk about this, and wish you all the best, man. Take care.
All right. Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate you.